Hi everyone, Maryjo with Fourth Dimension Healing. Welcome. Today I want to take a moment or two to share with you some of my thoughts around stones that can really help support the work that we are doing right now at a physical level. When I'm thinking about physicality, I'm thinking about our earth, and certainly in the time right now with our pandemic that we're experiencing, the earth is going through changes and so are we, and we really see a lot of structures that are shifting. When I work with the earth element stones, and those are stones, by the way, that really resonate with the magnetic frequencies of the earth, I find them very, very helpful in supporting that grounding, that structure, that sense of safety and belonging that we are all seeking always, but particularly at this uncertain time. One of the stones that I like to work with that is an earth element stone is amber. Now, we've all heard of amber, although maybe a lot of us don't have the opportunity yet to work with it as a healing tool. This particular amber is blue amber from Indonesia. And amber really isn't a stone at all, is it? It's fossilized tree sap. So not only does it bring in this earth energy, this magnetic energy, it also helps us to be able to shift and clear some of these old long-standing patterns that we have that we're in the process of clearing as we become more balanced overall. Another one of the earth element stones that I really work a lot with and enjoy is ruby. So ruby, you can see this one is a great example of this really wonderful deep red pink color. Not only draws energy up from the earth into the lower part of our body, but ruby actually brings that earth energy all the way up into our heart center. And it's our heart center that we really do seek to have opened and clear, so that we can be compassionate, we can practice loving kindness and peace and be very open and allowing of whatever is arising. So I find that ruby is very helpful with that. And so if, as you work with these stones, if you have them already, begin to notice how it is that they're supporting you. The other earth element stone that I'd like to talk with you a little bit about is shungite. Now, shungite is a special kind of stone. It's carbon, and it comes out of Russia, and it has the ability not only to help us ground, but also helps clear our energy field of all kinds of electromagnetic clutter. And we have a lot of electromagnetic clutter, don't we? Between our electronics, from phones and tablets to computers and smart TVs, to just walking around in our environment where we have lots of high intensity overhead lines at times. So shungite has the ability to clear and clear our energy field of those disruptions and distortions. There are two kinds of shungite. And now this one I just showed you is regular shungite. It's dense enough so that it can be shaped and tumbled. This is an example of a tumbled stone. This pyramid, for example, an example of a piece of regular shungite that's been shaped. And now, while I don't carry this one around, having a piece of shungite that's been shaped that sits in your home or in your workspace or next to your office, maybe next to an electronic device, it helps to dissipate those frequencies around it as well. So it's very, very helpful. Here's even an example of a piece of shungite that has been carved into a little statue. So again, while it's a lovely piece, who would guess that it's doing a lot of electromagnetic clearing? Now, the other kind of shungite is very fragile. It's known as elite shungite. It's about 99% pure carbon, and so it can't be shaped. It would just crumble. It's got this silver metallic-y look. This one happens to be on a cord. I typically wear something like this all the time. And it can also be in small pieces that you have next to your computer, or perhaps in a little pouch that you carry. These are all different ways to support the earth element healing that is coming from the stones that helps us overall with our healing. The final stone I want to talk about is not an earth element stone. This is a stone called selenite. It's actually a piece of gypsum. And it has a frequency that's very high. So if I'm thinking about chakras, this particular selenite is going to work way up at these upper chakras, helping to support the inflow of spiritual frequencies, higher frequencies. I like this stone and I work with it every day because it helps to clear my energy field of clutter. I may start the day with it. I most definitely will end my day with it. If I feel like I'm getting a bit bogged down, I can use it during the day. And it does not need to be a long piece like this. Maybe a piece about the size of the ruby that, again, I just place in my hand and run through my energy field that way. So there are all kinds of different ways that I can work with the stones. So if you were to visit my webpage and go onto my gemstone online store, use the sort feature and sort by earth element stones. Then take a look at what pops up and then begin to explore what you may already have at home or if there's anything of interest to you. And please keep in mind that you can always send me a question via email or give me a call or a text, and I'd be happy to respond back to you to help you sort out which stone you may be interested in, what properties it has to support the healing that you're doing. So for now, I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know if I can be of any help, and many blessings as you continue to heal body, mind, and spirit with the help of stones. Be well.